Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on for my weekly make for my hashtag 1 to 6 picks challenge here on YouTube that I created, where each week I take a single die, I roll it, whatever number that die lands on, I select that number of random prompts and do a make. So we are up to week 45. I rolled a 2, and the prompts that were chosen are the word tied, as in tying something up, and stamp. Now, how I interpret those and use those, completely up to me. It's just something to keep the creative juices flowing and maybe possibly work with pieces and elements that we wouldn't normally work with, and just have some fun. All right, so let's get into this. It's going to be quick and easy. I have my pieces ready and prepped a little bit for you guys. Now, for tied, I'm just going to be using some twine, I think, because it's close at hand. I don't have to go in my drawer and get anything else. And for stamp, I have some silicone stamps. I have this one of actually some stamps elements. And then I've been wanting to play with some of other stamps that I just recently got on my last Temu haul purchase. And you may have seen that video. But I wanted to use these gentlemen here, as well as maybe some of these splotches here. I thought those looked kind of fun and kind of manly, I guess you would say. So to save some time, I went ahead and just stamped some of these images onto some white watercolor paper and colored them in with some colored pencil, and then I fussy cut them out. And I figured that would take some time, and you don't want to see me doing all this fussy cutting. So I went ahead and cut these guys out and colored them in real quickly, each with a different color. I used purple on one, blue, gray, and green. And those were just the colors that I had close at hand. So I thought we'd do a little play and just do a couple little makes, kind of like ATC cards, but you know, ATCs are a little bit smaller than the pages I have. And I just cut these down from some scrap paper that I already had. And they're a little bit bigger than ATC. ATC I think is 2.5 by 3 1/4 or something like that. And these pieces are 3 by 4 1/4. So I thought we'd put the green on green, kind of just do a little play like that. I've got a blue one, and then the black, we'll either use one of those, and we'll just do a couple little quick like journal card ATC kind of fun little makes like that. Okay, so I thought that would be fun. Now for background, I wanted these guys to be like kind of vintage, so I had this piece here already torn out of a paper pad, and this also is a vintage tablet that I got from Temu, and it's two-sided, but it was a loose piece that already had fallen out, so I had tucked it somewhere, so I pulled that out. And then I had this paper pad, and it had a little scrap piece sitting in there, tucked inside, so I grabbed that out, but it has some vintage looking dark manly, I guess you could say, pieces that might go with my little images of my gentleman, and I thought we'd use those. Okay, so with that being said, let me move these off to the side for a minute, and we're going to, or I'm going to, should I say, cut some of these background pieces out. Let's see. Well, I guess I could use this on one. Let me see what size I need to cut, or want to cut those down to. I'm thinking maybe let's do, maybe a little bit of a matte border all the way around. Hopefully I'm cutting this straight, I don't know. So that could be one. And then let's do that is one. So that's 1, 2, and we need one more. We'll go ahead and use this piece just to give it a little bit of a contrasting color. And let's see. Oh, that's a little bit short that way. So we're gonna have to do it this way. Okay. All right, so then we got 3 backgrounds. And I can go ahead and keep these pieces for another day. All right. And let's see. Yeah, we'll use that, that, and that. Okay. Could pull some ink out. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing good. Getting down to the wire on this 1 to 6 picks challenge here. I'm almost out of prompts. Getting down to the bottom bit of my bowl. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. I have been having a lot of fun with it. Just doing just random makes and trying to see what we could come up with, you know? Okay, I think I'm gonna need a little background piece. Let me grab a piece of printer paper. All right. Okay. And let's see. Oh, I need an acrylic block also. Okay. I'm kind of drawn to this one right here. It kind of makes me think of like a ladder, almost kind of like plaid on his jacket as well, but makes me think of a little ladder for some reason. So I think I want to do that. And we'll just put this one right on here. Okay, I like that. And then maybe do a little bit of this coffee ring. Oops. Let's see. All right, and then they'll be similar, but not exactly the same. So let's do a little, maybe a little splattering. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like it. Okay, let's use some of that on this one. All right. Mix it up a little bit. Let's do this little random squiggly mark here. Okay. And then, just real quick and easy, just a little light make, nothing serious. How about, I like this one. Let's do this one again. And I think it'll look good with some of the lines that are on the background page. I kind of like that. Yeah, I do. I like that a lot, actually. And we'll do a little bit of this one, just to put a little something over here, because our gentlemen are going to be the focal point. Oh yeah, that's good. So we don't need a lot. thing with stamping is just knowing when to quit, right? Okay, we'll stop there. Just a nicely filled background. Okay, and then I thought we would do something just as quick and easy. Let's turn that over so that doesn't distract us. Let's start with the colored ones. I'm just going to put that right down like that. There's going to be some little journal spots, little journal cards, whatever you want to use them as. Actually, thinking about it, it'd be a nice little base for where'd the other one go? Like a flip or a hidden paper clip or something like that. Just real quick and easy. And do not ask me, guys, what I just happened to do with that green piece of paper just now. I just had a green piece of paper. I swear for the life of me, I can lose things instantaneously. Here it is. Oh, it got stuck to the pack of the stamps. Okay. There we go. I was going to say, goodness gracious. All right, let's put this one down. There we go. Look at that. How quick and easy is that? 1, 2, and 3. I have all those in frame, for the most part. All right, and then I thought we'd just use these guys as a focal element on here. Yeah, I think I like the gray. But I wanted them to pop off a little bit more, so I grabbed some foam tape strips. And I thought we'd just put a little foam tape on here. I can stand off just a little bit better. Some scissors. I've been trying to slowly use and try out all my little pieces on my recent Temu haul. And I must say, if you guys want a little bit of feedback on these gentleman characters, I am not impressed with them. I could not for the life of me get a solid imprint. I literally had to waste a whole 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And let me see where I want him. Just right about in the middle. And I had to do so much rubbing and stuff just to get a solid imprint. You should just be able to ink and stamp. But these silicone stamps aren't the best that I've gotten over the time that I've been purchasing from Temu. I'm not impressed with this particular one. So there's little warps, and some thicknesses are shallower, I guess you'd say, thinner in some spots than others. And I expect that from the larger stamps, not the small ones. You know, the small ones, you should be able to get for the most part, a pretty good, straight, solid image. But these, just kind of poor quality, I guess. Can't really say much else about it. But, you know, I got it to work, at least these 3 times, but it took, you know, about 12, 13 stamps just to get 3 good images out of it. So I will definitely be cautious in my, you know, next purchase of stamps. But I don't think I'll be ordering anytime soon, because this last one was a pretty big one. So I think I'll be good for a while. Okay. All right, so I'm just putting some foam tape down. So I just thought I'd share that with you. I mean, I do order a lot from Temu, or I shouldn't say I do, I have in the past. And for the most part, I am very pleased with everything I've gotten. You know, this one and maybe 2 other little things, and one was a clothing item that I was not pleased with. But as far as their craft items, you know, really can't beat them. And the prices are phenomenal. So, but this is the first one as far as a craft item that I'm just really, really disappointed with. So I just thought I'd share that with you. In case it was a set that you were considering, you might want to think twice, or get a different one, or from a different company or something. I just don't have a lot of manly things, so I was trying to add to my inventory, and when I saw these, I thought, oh yeah. But wasn't one of the best purchases. All right, I guess we're just gonna go right smack dab in the middle with all of them. Let's move him, I guess, off to the side just a little as well. All right, and one more. Oops, we're not gonna use that one in the purple. I'll save him for another day. Okay. So one of the prompts are stamps, and I have used stamps on all of them. Now, I do have, hold on, I do have that one stamp that I just mentioned. Where is it? Maybe we can use one of those. What do you think? We have a little room on this one. We could stamp it right there. And then we have a stamp, an actual stamp of a stamp, and then stamp. Anyway, how about that? Okay, now we can continue on. And make sure I use the prompts, guys. And then the other one is tied. And I'm just trying to think as I'm working with this foam tape how I want to do that. I think those pop off really nicely, putting them on foam tape. Don't you think? But I was thinking just something as quick and easy. Let's see, where to find the end of this. Is kind of wrapping it around and tying it off. 1, 2, 3. Now if I can get it tied with one hand. we go. And we can spread them out maybe. Let's see. Maybe I can loop this around and tie it off that way. Let's see. There we go. Snip those off. Something as easy as that. How about that? What do you think? Not too bad. What if we do, I already put the foam tip. I say we could go across the bottom, but then his legs are, nope, I think I want to go along the side. I have more room there. Okay, then let's tie this one off. Maybe tie this one down at the bottom. Okay, do the same thing, try and loop it under and gather all 3 strands, and then tie it off again. Maybe do a bow on this one. I don't know how's. My nails, so I don't like working with my nails too often. It's hard to manipulate things sometimes. There we go. Just get that positioned. Slide that over a little bit. All right, how about that one? And one more. Wonder if I can crisscross this one. Around this way. And then tie this one off. Let's try that. Something a little bit, like I said, similar but different. And then and I think I'm just going to do this one in a knot. I'm not going to do this one in a bow. maybe a little shorter. There we go. Maybe tuck that behind his head. Let me see. All right, not too bad. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Very quick, very easy. Little ATCs, journal cards. You know, you can put something on the back, make a little writing spot, whatever you want to do. Yeah, those are pretty sharp. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call that done. My prompt was tied. They're tied on all three, and stamping. And we've got stamp on all three of them. All right. Well, I hope you guys like that. Very fun, very quick and easy. Before I let you go, let's roll the dice, see what we pull for next week, okay? Hold on a second. All right. Put my die out here. See, I only have a few left. Just a few. Give it a shake. I don't look. And then after I choose them, write them down, they get discarded so they do not, same prompts do not get reused. All right, let's see what we get, guys. 4. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see what I pulled. So for next week, I got to use paints. I guess acrylic paints, water paints, whatever you want. What do I got here? A tag. Okay. Tag. Fabric. I love fabric. Okay. And cameo. Wow, I'm gonna think about that one. Cameo. All right, so for next week, it is fabric, paints, cameo, and tag. And for this week, it was tied and stamped. And I made some really fun, quick and easy ATCs, just like that. All right, guys. Well, that's what I got for you today. Thank you so very much for stopping by my channel. I hope you liked everything you saw today. If you found something of value, please, I'd love it. Hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment. Don't forget to give me a like, and I will see you on the next video. As always, take care and God bless. Bye-bye.